Hey there everyone, it's Gaz here at Whiskey Beard. Just doing another review today of a whiskey I've not tried before. I've not done one for a while because I've been busy, Christmas and New Year, so Happy New Year and hope everyone had a good Christmas. It was a weird one this year with lockdown and COVID and everything, so I hope everyone's well. Today we're going to jump in, do another review part of the Canadian whisky set I've got. I've been dying to try it, but I wanted to do a review of it, so it's been sat in the cupboard for about 2 months now, waiting to be tried. So today we've got Pike Creek 10-year-old Canadian whisky. From what I've seen, it cost about £25 a bottle of Master of Malt. I've not read any of the tasting notes or anything like that. I wanted to wait. I just looked up the price and literally came off of it just to see how much it was. So yeah, we'll jump right in and have a look and see what it's like. And with it being Canadian whisky, it felt right just to wear the Flames jersey for this. So right, here we go. Let's have a look. So, first things first, it's got a very subtle honey in the nose. Very subtle, but you can tell it's there. A little bit of spice, not spicy, not like a pepper spice, maybe something else. Yeah. Honey, raisins. There's a spice, but I can't quite get what kind of spice that is. No, I can't quite tell what that is. Like nuts. Unsalted KP nuts, what we get over in the UK. Yeah, like a fresh nut scent in there as well. So honey, raisins and nut. Seems quite healthy, really. Yeah. It's a lovely colour as well, quite dark. I do prefer the darker ones a lot of the time. Yeah, definitely honey, raisins and nut in there. I'm not good at naming what nuts, but there's definitely some kind of nut scent in there. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I could do a candle scented like that. It'd make a difference to all the ones we've got in the house. Alright, let's have a taste. That's smooth. Very smooth. There's a bit of a... Reminds me of the other Canadian whisky I had, which was a rye, but I don't think there's any rye in this. It doesn't say. Usually they'd say rye, won't they? It's just this Pike Creek 10-year-old Canadian whisky, 42%. So yeah, maybe that's the rye in there. It's almost rum-like. Like a spiced rum. It is, and warming like a rum. You know when you have like a Kraken or something like that, and that's quite warming when you have it. This is very warming, which is good because it's absolutely freezing outside and we're due some snow, so this is coming in handy. Yeah, so honey, raisins and like a nut on the nose there, which seems quite Christmassy. I say Christmas has just gone. And just a Yeah, there's definitely a rum feel to this. Very nice. I do like my rum as well, not as much as I like my whiskey, but I do like my rums, and this is almost rum-like. Darker, spicier and more alcoholic tasting than the Glenlivet Caribbean Reserve, which is also done in rum casks. So maybe this is done in a rum cask as well, I'm not sure. Anyone out there knows, please let me know. But I don't know. So I'm getting not much flavour wise I'm getting. It's a bit of sweetness, maybe that's the honey that's coming through in the nose. There's definitely a little bit of sweetness in there, not too much, just on the tip of the tongue, and then it goes back, and then it's just warming, very warming. Yeah, I can't quite get. There seems to be quite a bit going on with it, and I can't nail down what it is. Usually, I'd really say, oh, it's quite oaky if it's done in oak casks or anything. I had one the other day that I thought was very charred oak. That was an Islay that I had. But this one I just can't seem to nail what the flavours are, apart from there's just that rum kind of feel to it. I mean, with rum, like I say, a little bit of honey, maybe. Maybe a touch of vanilla. It's all quite subtle. There's nothing broadly that jumps out about this to me. There's no flavours where I have it and I go, oh, I know what that is. This is all very subtle, and I don't know if that's because maybe there's a lot of different flavours in here and they are hiding under each other, or if it is just a very subtle dram. The only way to tell is to keep drinking it, right? It's quite mellow on the tongue. You get some that can be a bit, you have them on your tongue, you get that peppery kick. And I said there was a spice in there in the nose, but there seems to be no spice in the flavour. It's very mellow, very mellow. I'd say there's a bit of honey in there for sweetness. The sweetness, maybe caramel or I'd say more vanilla than anything else. There's definitely a bit of hint of vanilla in there. That's the only thing I can really nail down. So I'll go for the finish. The finish, again, there's that kind of nut mix in the finish. Maybe a bit of, maybe there's a little bit of maybe oak, wood, I don't know, maybe it's just from the barrel, nothing that's really jumping out there, but again, the finish, it's got this kind of nut mix finish. You know, when you have like a bowl of nuts at Christmas, whatever, full of like walnuts, that kind of thing, you have it, and then you get that certain taste in your mouth at the end. Yeah, very much like that, like plain nuts, which is nice. I do like bowl of nuts. So, yeah, there's a very mild sweetness on the tongue, very very subtle vanilla, very mellow. The finish is quite short, not much there, but it's warming, it's rum-like. Yeah, I mean, it's I'd say for £25 a bottle, there's probably worse out there. Jack Daniels, I'd say that's probably worse. I'm not a fan of that, so I'd definitely get a bottle of this. It's only a couple of quid more than what you'd be paying for that. Never seen that over here though. I don't think I've seen it in like our local supermarkets. I might have to hunt down another shop and maybe treat myself to a little bottle just to really analyse it. You know, that's my excuse. Yeah, it's an alright whiskey. It's not the best I've had. When I think of whiskey, I think Scotch, Irish, and bourbon. I never really think of Canadian whiskey. So far out of the two that I've had now, this is not bad. Neither of them have been something I've gone, I don't want this again, which is good. Because I've been that with Japanese whiskies. There's a couple of them I've had and I don't really like. This is an interesting one, as I say. It's got little jumping out at you, but it's got nice mix of things in there that makes you want to keep drinking it. And again, for £25 a bottle, it's pretty damn good. Yeah, well, might as well finish this. Ooh, rum. Definitely got the vanilla on that one. That was a bigger gulp. Definitely got the vanilla in that one. So it's vanilla. The nose was honey, raisins and nuts. Hint of vanilla, rum spice and fresh nuts on kind of the finish. And again, there's that vanilla in there. So yeah, definitely I'd say anyone who's not tried it, it's definitely worth a try. Even if you just get one of the little 3 centilitre drams, these tasting sets are great. So you can get one of these. So I'll have a look at the tasting notes now that came with it, and we'll see what they say with mine. Let's have a look. So they do come with this cool little tasting notes envelope. You can write your own on there. So let's have a look through. There's 3 different ones in here. That's the next one. I've not had that one yet. Pike Creek, 10-year-old. Let's have a look, see what this says. So, on the nose, honeyed raisins and pecans. Okay. I'm not good at identifying what nut is nut by scent, but I mean, I did pretty well with that one. That's, you know, I've definitely got the honey and some raisins in there. I get raisin with quite a lot of whiskies. Maybe it's just the ones I'm trying. And maybe I just default to saying that now. But the pecans, yeah, with a spicy little kick of barbecue rye hiding in there. Okay. I said there was some kind of spice I couldn't identify in there at all. So maybe that's what that is. I don't know, I've never had a whiskey that's had a barbecue kind of rye in there. Palate, let's have a look. Old-fashioned cola cubes. Did not get that at all. I did not get any kind of old-fashioned cola cubes in this whatsoever. I don't know if anyone else has tried this. Let me know if you did, because that'd be great. I do love old cola cubes, but we'll see. Cardamom heat, caramel and a clear suggestion of good rum. I definitely said the rum spice in there. So maybe this was done in rum casks. I don't know. I'll have a read up afterwards. The caramel, I think I did mention caramel at one point, but I'd say it's more of a honey and vanilla kind of taste in there. And finish, lasting notes of brown sugar and dried oak. I did say a bit of oak, but I'm still getting maybe the pecan that's coming through in the nose. Maybe my nose is picking up more on the finish than anything else there. Maybe I've just got the nuts and just went through with that. But yeah, I don't think I did too bad on that one. What the Master of Malt have said and drinks by the dram. But yeah, I didn't get the cola cubes at all, which is a shame because I love cola cubes and I'd have loved to have a whiskey that actually tastes like cola cubes. That'd be brilliant. But no, I didn't get that. Oh well, I guess, like I say, I'll have to get a bottle and keep drinking it until I can taste cola cubes. Best way. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in and watching this. Again, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to everyone. I know it's gone now, but say that, and I hope everyone's safe during these strange times, as in the UK we have just been put into a full national lockdown again. So I hope if you are in the UK, I hope you're well, hope your mental health is great. I feel like that, everyone else around the world, I hope you're all dealing with COVID and any restrictions you may have as well. So thank you very much for watching. See you later.